Hey, what's up guys? It's LEGO Hobo 910 here with another LEGO video, and welcome to episode whatever number it is of my air castle here for my elemental castles. And I'm going to start off by actually destroying a large portion of this, basically everything from here up, because I don't like the way the tree looks. It looks very just kind of messy and sloppy, and it's not very stable and just doesn't look good. I also might kind of destroy the windmill. I'm going to rebuild it a bit, but currently I don't like the way this looks. It just looks funny. And also, recently from Bricklink, I got some of these leaf pieces in a new order, which is what I'm going to use to build the tree here. So now I'm going to time-lapse that. Just a quick note, I got a few seconds into the time-lapse, and then it was like, oh, low battery, it's stopping recording, so there isn't going to be a time-lapse, because I'm also kind of low on battery while recording this right now. Here's just kind of a quick progress update. As you can see, I kind of destroyed everything. The little bit that's been rebuilt is new, built up stronger, and then this from, like, basically there up is basically new, from, like, slope up is new, and it's still going to go a bit higher, and then I'm going to have it blossom out into leaves. I think kind of the main problem with the previous tree is it was just too squished and condensed, and didn't spread out enough. It was just all clustered really low down and was just on everything instead of going up and then blossoming out. So I'm going to keep working on that, then I'll get back to you. Currently I'm not liking the way the top is. I think it's too wide, so the branches aren't clustered close enough, so then there's all these awkward spaces. So I think I might actually take it down a bit so they all kind of sprout up from the center together, and then I'll see you then. I've built the tree up here and covered it in leaves, as you can see. I also decided to hang down some of these things, and then I got the idea. What if I actually, put flowers on them? Would that look cool or would it look bad? So I'm gonna test it out here. After some experimenting, it has been decided that just putting those flowers on the stalks looks awful. But I thought, what if maybe I used kind of some of these flower pieces just around? The main reason I want to put some flowers or something in the tree is because it just looks very green and brown right now, and I want to add a splash of color, so there's more going on. It's a bit more interesting, so I think I'm gonna try putting those flowers in and see what it looks like. Those flowers in looked awful too, so I think I'm just gonna let it as being green with, some vines and such hanging down, instead of having any splashes of color. So now I have to turn my attention to the windmill. It's been about a day since I last recorded, and I decided I'm going to add some of these plant pieces on top just to kind of fill it out a bit. But then I got the idea, what if I added some wand pieces and some of the various holes on the leaf pieces to kind of act as sticks? And also I quickly built up a small windmill, which I'll show you in greater detail later. Some wands here and there, they're kind of hard to notice. There's a few. There's also some kind of deeper in that you're not going to be able to see right now. And they add a bit of detail. It's very subtle, but I think it improves the overall look. Just adds a bit more to it, as well as all the other small little plant bits I've added. It just creates a much better look than just straight leaves. Once again, a day time jump. Here is the windmill, which I said I was going to show you closer. It's basically just the top of the windmill with a bit of small changes, and then I also changed the roof shape a bit to make it a bit shorter and look a bit better. I'm kind of considering changing the color from yellow to something else, because I think it looks kind of funny. But before I do anything else up there, I have a major change to do way down at the base. I actually want to move this to the back, because or else, as you can see, I don't really have much room to build the other floating islands to come down. But if I move it to the back, I'll have plenty of space. So I'm going to do that now. Been moved back, so that way I will hopefully have more room to build the other smaller floating islands to get down from the castle. I've also done the slightest bit of work on the rockwork, adding a few things and some more cheese slopes, just making it look a lot better. But then I think the next floating island I'm going to build is going to go right here to kind of commemorate where the old one used to be, and then obviously, I'll build more smaller ones going on and on until it eventually gets close enough to the ground where I can just either A, put a staircase, or B, a ladder. I think that's what I'm going to do in the next episode, though. Bye. It's LEGO Hobo 910 here with another LEGO video, and you may have noticed something rather large missing on the bottom here. It's the main dirt pieces for the bottom of the island, but the reason for that is because I want to secure them better with some, these Technic pins instead of just using the one bracket, because then they're kind of unstable and fall off easily. So I was thinking it'd be as easy as just, popping one in here and then just putting the dirt piece back on, and oof, I just dropped a bunch of pieces. But that doesn't work. I need to do some jumper plates and such, but it still doesn't quite fit perfectly if we pop out this Technic pin here and stick it on. Then attach this about where it should be. Technic pin slides in easily. Then it doesn't quite reach the bracket, even with some extra plates. So, I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to keep trying to solve the problem, add a few more plates, see what I can do, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, new problem. As I was trying to fix this, I accidentally took that off and broke the bracket system here. But I think that might actually be good if I kind of dismantle the bracket so I can switch it to just being this here. I don't know, I'll once again just try to figure something out and get back to you when something new happens. I found a way to attach this, and it's a lot sturdier than it was before. But one problem is that this is one stud lower, so, excuse me, one plate lower, so I'm going to need to actually raise this up before I can attach the actual floating island part over here. So, it's just a little kink. It won't be too hard to work out, but it'll just be another problem. Then I still have to attach to the other side as well. I've gotten most of the things here worked out. Now, instead of being connected by the just very flimsy bracket connection there, it has 3 Technic pins, and since they're all kind of using the Technic system, they all connect well. Still have yet to add the plate on the top here, but it should be nice and easy. And I just left off the second dirt piece just so you could see that. Now I'm gonna add that, put the island on, and put the dirt piece on. In a couple days since I last worked on this, and I attached this a couple days ago, and yeah, it's attached, so that's on the island now. Want to finish up this video quick because I just got my order from Bricklink, which I need to finish my Earth and Fire castles over there, and I've been waiting on that order for quite a bit. By the time you see this video, that video should be up. So, that's all, and peace.